Many people online are talking about the idea that the United States is trying to reset its $35 trillion debt by using stablecoins. However, the story is not that simple. The rumor gained traction after Anton Kobyakov, a senior advisor to Russian President Vladimir Putin, spoke at the Eastern Economic Forum in September 2025. He claimed that the U.S. is planning to shove parts of its debt into dollar-backed stablecoins and gold, essentially devaluing it and starting from scratch. The statement sounded dramatic, and it spread quickly, especially among those already skeptical of the global financial system. But what's the truth behind it? Before I break it all down, make sure you subscribe to the channel for more deep dives into crypto, finance, and global economics. Your support really helps me bring you more content on the stories that are shaping our financial future. Now let's take a closer look at this claim. The U.S. national debt currently sits at more than $37 trillion, a figure confirmed by official Treasury data. In July 2025, President Trump signed the Genius Act, which created a legal framework for U.S. dollar stablecoins. That law requires these coins to be fully backed by cash or U.S. treasuries, and for issuers to disclose their reserves. So instead of wiping out debt, the system actually reinforces it. When people buy stablecoins, issuers must hold an equivalent amount of U.S. treasuries or dollars. This means that stablecoins create more demand for U.S. debt. They don't erase it. So why would Putin's aide suggest otherwise? Part of it comes down to geopolitics. Russia has been critical of the U.S. dollar's dominance for years. Suggesting that America is secretly manipulating crypto to dodge its obligations fits into that narrative. But financial experts, from economists to asset managers, say there's simply no legal or technical way the U.S. could reset its debt with stablecoins. In fact, institutions like the Bank for International Settlements and investment giants like Amundi warn that stablecoins carry risks of their own, including financial instability and sovereignty concerns for smaller nations. What this claim really highlights is how global tension over digital assets is heating up. Stablecoins are rising in importance, and the U.S. is clearly trying to use them to maintain dollar dominance. But the idea that they can wipe away trillions in debt is more of a political talking point than an actual financial strategy. Instead, stablecoins are reinforcing America's role at the center of global finance, while raising new risks that regulators and central banks are still trying to figure out. The bottom line? The U.S. is not using stablecoins to reset its $35 trillion debt. The claim is more myth than reality. But the bigger story is that stablecoins are becoming central to global finance, and their growth could reshape the balance of power in ways we're only beginning to understand. As governments, investors, and ordinary people like us watch this space, it's important to separate hype from fact. The future of money may very well involve stablecoins, but debt resets and secret financial resets are, at least for now, more fantasy than fact. Thank you for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns on the stories shaping our financial future.